Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds, by birth also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. Bluetooth connected. Hello, hey, what's going on, family? What is up? What is going on, cousins? Let me know where y'all tapping in from on this beautiful, blessed day. While y'all doing that, let me go ahead and get my other cousins on the chat. And we're going to go ahead and get it popping. Hopefully everybody is doing good. How y'all doing? Where y'all tapping in from? Do I got anybody new on the line? If I don't, then we already know what we need to do. We need to start evangelizing, okay? What's going on, cousins? Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Greet all y'all together. It's your girl, Dr. Worlds, just coming in here. Short, sweet, straight to the beat. I'm going to go take some time with my family. So I won't be here long at all. I see you, Chicago, in the house. Flow to you. What's going on, beloved? I want to welcome everybody that's coming in that will come on in later on. May not be able to see you when you come in, may even watch the replay, okay? I want to welcome you guys here and welcome some of y'all back. That being said, y'all go ahead and pay y'all dues because your dues are due. What is your dues over here? Simple: like, comment, share, tag, invite, subscribe, engagement in the comments, okay? On whatever platform. Like, comment, subscribe, engage, communicate. Okay, that's it. Tag somebody, share somebody, copy the link, share to the story, share to the DM, wherever you got to share, however you got to share. Go ahead and share. 30 seconds, okay? And then in 30 seconds, we're going to go ahead and get this thing popped off. Like we should. Let me go ahead and make sure I got everything that I want to share here, and set up. All right, that's set and ready to go. Let me go ahead and close this out. All right. I know it's more people watching. I said, where y'all tapping in from, cousins? Why y'all gotta be difficult? Nobody is pulling any strings. Nobody is paying y'all. Nobody is putting y'all in a chokehold. Nobody ain't got no stick to your head. None of that. The least you can do is be respectful. Just say hello. Where you tapping in from? Okay. If you don't want to say your precise location, put any location. All right. All right, Samantha. Thank you. I come by here to give you my time. None of y'all can give me my time back. I can't even give myself my time back. Time is the most valuable commodity on planet Earth, and I choose to spend it here with y'all for a minute. You can't say hi. Where you tapping in from? Like, what? It's the wrong place, wrong life. I don't like that. I'm going to address it every single time. All right, I got what I got up here, and I'm ready to share my screen. I think I'm going to go over here first. I don't think y'all need to see this. I might have to mute the sound, so these platforms don't be tripping with me. But yeah, I'm going to put this one back here on the screen. Unfortunately, the last video that I did was removed. What's going on, Brother Cliff? That's what I'm talking about. We adults. I know I ain't got no young folks that follow me. Okay, I ain't got no kids. Even them, they need to be checked at the door. You got to speak when spoken to. What has this world became? What are we? We can't greet one another. It said every time we meet, we're supposed to greet one another and give each other a holy kiss. Okay? That's what the words say. I don't know about the latter part, but hey, listen, simple. Hello, how you doing? Tapping in from Virginia, wherever you tapping in. Let me share my screen. We're going to go ahead and remind y'all right here. It is, okay? This right here got the internet in the chokehold. I shared it first. After he shared it, I'm sure other people on X shared it, but I shared it to my cousins first. Now they made baller alert, shade room, everywhere. Literally, this thing has gone viral because people really don't know what in the world this man means by this. And I'm sharing the top part first, okay? This is a verified badge account. This is Donald Trump's verified badge account on Truth Social, on his social media platform. Now, his message is, and actually he reposted it. That's what it is. Or he reposted some link that he wanted to direct people to. I did not go click on the link, but he reposted it, okay? The world will soon understand nothing can stop what is coming. And many have just waited too late, to be honest with you. Somebody got to tell you the truth. It might as well be me. You just didn't wait it too late, okay? And so it would be very beneficial for you to start gathering with people who could help you and your family. There's a lot of single women. There's a lot of single, mothers. There's a lot of single fathers. There's a lot of single elderly people. And because the disaster that is right at our doorstep is not just like viral pandemics, different things of that sort, or WW3. It's right here in-house. It's the economic war. It's the reset. It's the things that have to happen in order for the new system to arise. You can't put new wine in old wineskins, okay? And this man has made it very clear to the American people, whether we know it or not. Had somebody that tried to go find one of my videos from a year ago and say, hey, how do you feel about Donald Trump now that he's deporting everybody and now that he's, going into people's establishments and locking them up and doing all of this? I said, I feel the same way I felt back then when I made this video. I mean, the man told everybody what he was going to do, and people voted for him because of what he told the people that he was going to do. He said he was going to drain the swamp. He said that he was going to deport people. He said he was going to close up the border. He said he was going to bring America back as far as economic. He said all of these things. He did not have to tell you detail for detail, but he told you exactly what he going to do, okay? And I can respect it because he told people exactly what he going to do, and people went out there by the groves and voted for him. I did not vote for him. I don't vote and I don't play games. I want my hands to remain clean because I have a commission from God to build something for him. And I can't be caught up with all these politicians and all these different people. That's why I live a separated, consecrated life, because I have an assignment for God and nobody ain't going to stop it, not even myself. When I'm wrong, check me, Lord, because I want you to use me. That's my reasonable service back to you for saving my life. I should have been dead July 29, 2002. I should have been out of here. I just told my daughter the other day, y'all should have been orphans, okay, because it was real. And many people don't die and get a second chance to come back. So I don't vote and I don't play, especially about people that I don't know about. I don't know about these people. You don't either. But one thing I will say is that this man told everybody what is happening, what was going to happen. He told everybody this. And after doing lots of research yesterday and even into today, it made sense why, like when the stimulus checks and stuff was going out, he wanted his name on it. Even back then, bro was leaving clues. Now it makes sense why he wanted the American people to know Donald Trump gave you this check, this stimulus check. Okay, even the tariffs money that people are supposed to get from him collecting tariffs from other countries, it's going to have his name on it. But as I explained in the last live, I'll probably cover a couple of pieces of it right here, because I'm not going to make this live about that at all. I'm not sharing no information. I didn't information given out. Okay, I'm done with that. Here's some opportunities so you can prepare what is coming. And I want to tell you first and foremost, the Lord said there is economic judgment on America. This ain't something I'm just saying today. I came by here when this man won. Okay, when I consulted God, because I still do that. Most people don't. When I consulted God, who gonna win this election? Which way we going? Because I need to know how we finna prepare ourselves for this, for real, for real. If we gotta make it another 4 years under this, I mean, we totally burnt out. So how is it gonna go? What we finna go through? I just need to know that. And when I was told, I told y'all what I was told. This man won the presidency, but he ain't gonna be able to save this country. That's what he ain't gonna do. His hands is too short to box with the Almighty God. And unfortunately, America, and we as Americans, we are in big trouble with God. We really in big trouble with God. There ain't no sugarcoating this over here. And if you tender-hearted and you got chicken in your blood, this probably ain't the live for you. As y'all coming in, hello to everybody. Go ahead and share this with somebody. Somebody got to tell the truth. It might as well be me. We all in trouble. We all accountable. It's our tax dollars that fund wars. It's our tax dollars that fund abortions. It's our tax dollars that fund, police unalivings. It's our tax dollars that fund, crooked politicians. It's our tax dollars that, support and fund corrupt civil rights leaders and all of this other stuff. It's our tax dollars. We pay for this. And it don't matter if we know or we don't know. We're still guilty by association. Okay? What you plug into, what you connect to, you become. And many people, when I was in prayer the other day, I said, why is so many people going through it? Because I know a lot of people, and I'm talking about a lot of people in the church. The world, they are not hurting yet. But because judgment begins at the house of God first, I'm like, why are so many believers struggling? Like, for real, God, like, this is totally backwards to what your words say. And he said it's not just believers, but yeah, it is believers, but it's not just believers. It's a lot of people. When I heard a Caucasian sister say, I've been going to the food bank for the last 3 years and my husband didn't even know. I'm too ashamed to tell him that I've been going to the food bank. He thinks every Saturday that I'm taking money that I had stashed to the side to go get the same type of vegetables and stuff like that every week. And that's how we've been surviving. And so I was, in meditation and in communication with God. I'm like, what is going on? More so the believers, because this ain't what your words say. This is backwards. And he said, whatever comes from the head trickles down to the body, okay? The head of this country is the Capitol, the White House. And then it spreads out into the branches. What we are going through right now is what this nation is going through. That's why so many people on a broad scale is going through it. They can't pay for half of their stuff. They don't have no extra resources. They didn't maxed out their credit cards. They didn't lived off those for the last year just to try to sustain themselves. Bills are 2 and 3 months past due. I'm like, what is going on with so many people simultaneously is dealing with this? So because this is what's happening to this country. It stems from the head. When everybody in the body is feeling, it comes from the head. And I don't care what type of picture they're painting or trying to paint. We may even have a moment of prosperity. That moment, I'm sure, is right now. I promise you. If it gets better than what it is right now, then, that'd be golden. Nevertheless, you cannot contend with God. And when God say judgment is judgment, it ain't changing his mind. And I do want to say this in all sincerity, because I have to tell the truth. I don't fear man, I fear him. I fear the one who sent me. When people say you shouldn't be judging nobody, when people say only God can judge me, I'll be like, wow, I pity the fool. I'm not even gonna lie. I pity the fool that say that. You will not catch me saying no such a thing. Because God's judgments are very final. If you read your word and when God said a person was going to die, when God said destruction was going to come, when God said famine was going to be your portion, drought for your rebellion, that you was going to men and women would die. When he said what he said, he meant it. And you could pray till you were purple in the eyeballs. Still didn't care. David got in his pants. He got that feeling in between his legs and killed the whole man. And this was a man that was after God's own heart. This was God's friend. And he killed that man just so he can have that man's wife. And God said, okay, I love you. I know you done been in here praying and you really sorrowful about what you did, but your baby still got to die. Period. I'm still going to take the baby. Now get yourself up and wash your face off. Do whatever you got to do, because you can pray till your eyeballs pop out your socket. I'm not going to change my mind. So when people say God will judge me, that is a dangerous thing. I'll be like, Father, please forgive them, for they not know what they do. I would rather you, my brother, judge me and help me get it right before I stand before the greatest judge of them all. Because the judges that I see in the courts, I don't think I ever met like a nice, lenient judge. I know they there. And I know, I done seen it on TV sometimes where they be like, okay, well, but these people are emotionless. Like, you're going to jail. They can hear your sob story, look you dead smack in the face and be like, thank you for sharing that. But, I find it appropriate to sentence you to 152 years times 3 to life for your egregious crimes. You are really a threat to society. I hope you take some school lessons, counseling, hope you get yourself together. I'll be like, really? And you talking about standing before the God of the cosmos, this world, of everything, and yeah, I'm good. I will completely pass. Please judge me. Y'all see me in error and you don't judge me, I'm cutting you off because you don't love me. If you see me making a mistake and you don't tell me, hey, you know what? You shouldn't have did that. Hey, you know what? And really sincerely mean it, because love corrects. When God has a judgment, it cannot be reversed. When David went out there and counted the men and God said, hey, trust in me, not in your strength. And David went out there and counted the men, 150,000 innocent people who didn't have anything to do with what that man had going on, died because When God says what he says, he means exactly what he said. And I'm here to pronounce to y'all that economic judgment is on America. Poor is finna be an understatement. Poor is finna be an understatement. And I'll be like, God of heaven, you black people, I gotta talk to y'all like this today. You black Negroes are hard-headed, rebellious, procrastinating. You the same Israel way hundreds of years ago that you are today. You don't listen. You don't listen at all. You don't follow directions. You don't pay attention, but be the first one to holler injustice. You're going to be the first one to get eliminated. Oh, we got them. I seen how when they was out there marching, this right here made me change my mind. And if y'all don't mind me talking to y'all like this, I'm not going to be long right here, but I got to share this, okay? When I seen them out there marching and stuff for George Floyd, and, we ain't going home. We burning down stuff. When we out here, we think out here. We ain't never going home, blah, 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 blah. I seen these people on the inside leave a comment. And they said, Mr. Government, all you got to do is stop their food stamps, stop their welfare, stop their unemployment, and they'll go ahead and go home. And I didn't think much of it. I was like, dang. It was just like a wow factor, like, wow. Baby, when I seen the president them say, if you don't disperse and go home, those on benefits, government benefits out here destroying government property, you will not be receiving it. Baby, the riots was over. The protest was over. The chanting was over. Everything was over. I was devastated. I was like, wow. And the only reason why they had that much pull over you is because you don't got none of your own. They have been telling you everywhere, all around the world, blacks are first. First to get hit, last to get help. We get them out the way, everybody else, we just go on through them. But let's put them up on the chopping block first. This man got his own dang on financial institution that is launching tomorrow. This man is about, and I was asking the Lord, I was like, I'm not even gonna cap. This man is brilliant. Okay, I gotta give credit where credit is due, because I'm like, God, this man is brilliant. Do you hear me? This man then found a way to collapse the natural system that was, George Washington money and Abraham Lincoln money. This man was able to, well, I guess I shouldn't really be surprised, because that's the way that, money came into play with the other presidents. They created a system. And excuse me. And we all own this system, the dollar system. It was gold first, and then it became, so I guess I really shouldn't be surprised, but I guess I am surprised because I'm literally seeing this happen in my lifetime, in my generation, before my very eyes. I ain't never seen them take a whole system, dismantle it, and create a new one. And you just got to get on board. You just got to get on the ship. If you don't, you and your family is out of here. Okay? This is called the process of elimination. It's happening right before our very eyes. And I just wonder why this man put this up here. I don't even care if you was trolling. What do you mean, sir? The world will soon understand. What is we getting ready to understand? What is it? Nothing can stop what's coming. What's coming? What is coming? Tell us. Dare to tell us? Why we got to FAFO? Why we got to fool around and find out? But he been telling us, to be honest. Okay? I'm not even going to act like my cousins be out here acting like they all shocked and stuff. when stuff be hitting. That they be trying to act like they all shocked. No, they been telling us. Peep game real quick, okay? I'm gonna roll through this real quick. Peep game real quick. They've been telling us, okay? This dude right here, he already got a 4-part series where he teaching everybody and introducing everybody. This man right here, Peter Thiel, the CEO of Palantir, the one that Donald Trump just made a deal with because he invested billions of dollars into the U.S. economy, all in the name of, we want to make America great again. This man right here is already holding a private ceremony in his San Francisco, backyard with high profile politicians where they are talking about how AI will usher in the Antichrist. Y'all go look it up. I ain't got time today. So I will look it up. Okay. They reported on it. Trump has aligned himself with the very people that are helping create the framework for the coming beast system, baby. A lot of y'all done waited too late. Y'all played too much. I don't even feel sorry for y'all. If I can be 100% honest, I don't feel sorry for my people. I feel sorry for what's coming. I feel sorry for the innocent people that had no way to protect themselves. They had no ability to get themselves in position. I'm talking about the young people you are responsible for. I feel sorry for them. But God did say in his word, my people, not everybody, my people, okay? Mine, especially my chosen people. Yeah, they perish for a lack of knowledge. They perish because they don't want to learn. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Where you at? We're going to go through a couple things real quick. Shoot, they been telling us. World ain't ready, baby. World ain't ready. And I agree. The world will soon find out. Boy, that's a... No. The world can find out. I'm not of the world. I'm in the world, okay? I'm kingdom. I'm not of the world. So, baby, I feel terrible for the world. That's what I feel terrible. And those still trying to cling on to this demonic system, I feel terrible for them. I do. Those who too scared to build their own ecosystem, I feel terrible for y'all. I'm not even capping. I feel terrible for y'all. I don't feel no sympathy though, but I feel terrible for what is about to come for those that are connected to you. Where is this thing at? Let me. Where is it at? I just seen it. Maybe I done went too far. Hold on. I want to show you how they've been telling you. They ain't playing. They've been saying what it is. You just ain't been paying attention. We be trying to pay attention to Cardi B and her trial, what Offset and them doing, what Jasmine Crockett got going on, and all this other entertainment stuff. We want to go viral for the little black girl who was fired by the Caucasian people, and they upset about that. Where is this thing at, Father? No, I didn't pass it up real quick. I think it's somewhere up in here. Is it? We're leaning on. Let me see if it's up in here, okay? No. We're leaning on. What was this right here? Oh, okay. I did show y'all this, okay? That B system, baby. Go look that up. Cryptocurrency system using body activity. Same bill Mr. Trump signed into law called the Genius Act that will allow them to aggressively surveil us using biometrics. Okay, this was something that was patented in 2018, where they would allow a new system called cryptocurrency, to use body activity to gather data. Okay, and this is the patent on this bad boy. Anytime you see this sequence of numbers right here, the number of man, okay, the number of man, WO 2020 06 06 06. Remove the zeros, okay? Just remove the zeros. Go look that up. Human body activity associated with a task provided to a user may be used in a mining process of a cryptocurrency system. Ain't no way, Sway. Mm. You ain't tagging me, you ain't chipping me, you ain't dipping me, you ain't sticking me, you ain't doing none of that to me. Okay? I'm standing 10 toes down in the paint, baby. Cut this off if you want to, cut that off if you want to. I don't care. To be absent from the body is to be present with my Lord. So do me the honors, okay? I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I'm going to be like Noah in this generation, not perfect in character, but perfect in my makeup, in my genetics, in my DNA, and what you created me originally. You ain't doing none of that to me at all. And I don't need your currency. Because the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. He gave us land for wealth. He gave us gold and silver. You don't own that. The gold and the silver is mine, saith the Lord in Psalms. You don't own that. I can have access to that. You don't own the cattle on 1,000 hills. My God, my Lord, my King, my Savior, they own that. So I don't need your system. Ma'am, sir, I don't need that, okay? I don't need that. Me or mine don't need that. Hope you and yours don't need that. But again, many of y'all have waited way too late. Okay, I'm just gonna be 100% with you. Many of y'all then waited way too late. And let me tell you the reason why I'm saying that, so you don't think that I'm just rubbing this in your face. Okay, it's a reality check, and you definitely gonna pay the consequences of delay. There ain't nothing you can do about that. There is nothing you can do about having to pay the consequences of your delay, denial, your procrastination. You're not wanting to believe, you just everything that you have done to just delay your time. Everything in God's timing works off of seed, time, and harvest. You don't go from seed to harvest without the time in the middle. There is a preparation. You can't plant a seed today and then eat off of it tomorrow. We know that. Common sense, human nature tells us that. We cannot go into a field and plant a lima bean seed and get lima beans tomorrow. We just cannot do that. It's a process. It's a season. That seed got to go in the ground and die. It got to go through the darkest moment of its life in the ground, buried, suffocated, no light, okay? But transformation is happening down here. While we waiting on the time for it to spread its roots and for it to grow its bud and it to push itself out of the soil, it got work to do down there. Then when it comes up, it's still not ready. We got to wait till this bad boy is fully developed. And then we can pluck up our harvest. And that one seed might have given us 10 different say we planted a beanstalk. That one seed gave us 10 different beanstalks. Now we got hundreds of seeds. And at hundreds of seeds, we will plant those and get thousands of seeds. That is what seed, time, and harvest. But there is always time in the middle. So if these things are happening in less than months, and you ain't got your butt in gear, you really gonna suffer real bad. Not in the fake, but in the real. I told you that. They said in 2026, extreme poverty. Middle class will be wiped out. You either gonna be in one or two classes, extremely poverty, or you gonna be wealthy. And let me go find that article, what I say, because I tell y'all always the first thing. Y'all want to sit around and just be playing games like you still can play games. I want y'all to take a screenshot of this. Cryptocurrency system uses body activity data. I can't believe this. Human body activity associated with a task provided to a user may be used in a mining process of a cryptocurrency system. Okay, well, come on down here. The cryptocurrency system communicatively coupled to the device of the user may verify if the body activity data satisfies one or more conditions set by the cryptocurrency system. What in the hell? So if your body data don't register appropriately, then your crypto can be affected? Oh, snap. Okay. I see what y'all doing. Y'all go look it up, okay? I ain't got time to get into those hermeneutics, and y'all go look it up, okay? This is comes straight off their website if you don't know. Just go type in cryptocurrency system using body activity and then go right here to patents. You see where pull up patents.google. It'll tell you all of it, when it was created, all of that stuff, okay? We're just going to keep it moving because I'm looking for something else, okay? They've been telling us the economy is on the precipice of recession. Okay, that's the clear takeaway from last week's economic data dump. Consumer spending has flatlined. Construction and manufacturing are contracting, and employment is set to fall. And with inflation on the rise, it is tough for the Fed to come to the rescue. Baby, ain't no help. Ain't no help. Ain't no help. Okay, nightmare. New homeowners face liens on their homes after contractors not paid by the builder. Baby, it's going down. America's going down, and it can't be found. Baby, woo, ain't no section 8 for the people. No, we can't help you. We have no money. We have no money. We got to implement this new system to save the American country. The gap between higher and lower income households is widening as inequality progress since pandemic has gone into reverse. Okay, told you, gonna be extremely poor and you will be rich or wealthy. Not rich. Rich is middle class. Wealthy is up there. Okay. Microsoft report says AI will replace advisors. And then the advisors say, wait a minute, hold on. I thought y'all needed us. Not so fast. But they said, no. Microsoft, Bill Gates said, you got to go. Okay. Thank you, computer programmers. Thank you, computer engineers, software engineers. Thank y'all for helping us put this system together that was going to replace you anyway. Central banks is buying 166 tons of gold as BRICS pushes the de-dollarization forward. They've been already pushed our dollar to the brink of death. Okay? This is why they have a new system that is backed up by gold that killed the dollar. Because the dollar, the American people thought they was the boss. They thought they was in control. Hey, you don't do what we say? Slap a tariff on them. Yeah, put a restriction. Oh, yeah, y'all people don't get to eat today. No clean water, no more college funding. That is how America has bullied its way into this whole entire global economic system. And they say, no. Your time is up. Thank y'all for giving us Joe Biden, who didn't know what the hell he was doing, because we took advantage of that, and we was able, while he was over there playing in y'all faces and sending all of this money to us foreigners, that he was bankrupting y'all. He put y'all in big debt, giving all y'all money to us. Thank you, Mr. Biden. We knew you was a part of the team. Thank you. Okay. Economist, Mark Zandi says U.S. is on the precipice of recession. But you got to find out how to weather the fallout if or when it hits. Ain't no if, it's here. Okay? They didn't already blew him out the water and say, look. Brother, recession is already here. Okay? And to make things sweeter, bless your little souls, August 15th, see today. Okay? Y'all can hear me over here. I don't feel like flipping the camera, but I'm reading the headlines to you. Okay? And to make things worse, you ain't got people being able to afford their rent, afford their food, afford their anything. Well, let's just give them $12,000. It's called guaranteed income. Let's give them universal basic income. They don't know how to do AI. They don't know how to, we're taking all their jobs from them because we don't need them machines. So let's just give them money to sit at home. We can control everything. The money will be in our form of currency, so we'll control. If they get out of line, they get to burning down stuff again, talking about they want to march for liberty and justice for all. We will control them, okay? Yeah. Dr. T, you making this about black people. No, I'm not. They are, okay? Who is they giving this to? With a population around 330,000 is preparing to send cash to selected families with no strings attached. It's launching its guaranteed basic income pilot program. I want y'all to go in there and look up guaranteed income or the pilot program, the testing, and see who the statistics, see who the recipients is of this universal basic income. And then y'all come back and report to me, okay? Come back and report to me who they gonna get this money to. Okay. While AI wipes out entry-level roles, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman says it's actually the most exciting time to be starting one's career. And he ain't lying. Millionaires are being born by the boatload, baby. Okay. By the boatload. Okay, it's going on now. Spending climbs among the rich. I bet so, because baby, they out here getting to the bag. Spending climbs higher amongst the rich as everybody else debt rises. Now, your spending ain't climbing, but your debt is. Meaning that your spending is going down while your debt is going up, and their debt is going down while their spending is going up. Let's make this make sense, because everybody gonna get this work, but it's gonna be a particular group of people that's gonna get this work, okay? A particular group of people. Next year, baby, you won't even need to have a baby no more, okay? We don't need y'all no more. We don't need you in the factories. We tired of y'all switching up. We tired of y'all voting one type of people. We tired of y'all. We don't even need y'all to have babies anymore. You can have humanoids. As in the days of Noah, when them angels was coming down here having children with women and creating them a different type of race. God said, not so. Don't you think for a second judgment ain't on this country. Don't you think for a minute judgment ain't on this country. And if you think, oh, well, that's over there in China, go look up on the news. I want y'all to go do y'all research. A woman in Guatemala was the first recipient of this and had her a dang on robot baby. Okay? Go look it up a couple of weeks ago. She was the first recipient. Now, since she didn't carry her baby and other clowns then participated in the circus, now they're ready to release it to the public, okay? And people that's living in that rainbow community and all that, baby, they finna eat this up. They finna eat this up, okay? Hold on, let me let y'all hear that this man said he finna weaken the dollar on y'all. The thing that y'all been working for, thing that y'all been fighting people about, thing that you've been falling out with your friends and family over. This man say he finna weaken it. Why? Because he got a whole new financial system. This man is brilliant. He created his own financial system. Get ready for the Trump economy. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, let me turn this up. We just getting warmed up. Let me take 10 more minutes to go through these receipts with y'all. Then I'm going to go ahead and say what I need to say. Offer you one last time. Y'all ain't going to see me no more on this type of time. Let me make it real clear to you. Half of y'all is already late anyway. Okay? Way too late. But I'm not going to never tell you to not do nothing. Maybe you will do something today and God will put his super on your natural to speed you up. Maybe you'll stop playing and procrastinating, and then God can really say, you know what? This person does not want to be a part of that, so let me separate them, and let me help them and speed them up and help them redeem the time, okay? Listen to what this man said, and it's only 7 seconds, so listen clearly.
You know, I'm a person that likes a strong dollar, but a weak dollar makes you a hell of a lot more money. So, you know.
And he's a money man. I'm a person that likes a strong dollar, They asking him about why is they going to devalue the dollar. Where we going in 17 days? Why y'all going to devalue the dollar in 17 days? And skyrocket the price of gold where many people can't afford it. Well, I like a strong dollar, but the truth of the matter is we in so much debt that we have to print our own money to pay bills. Nobody showed up to our auctions to get our treasuries. No foreign nations came and want to get our treasuries. So we have to create a new system that has its treasuries backed by the dollar, backed by gold, so we can stay the global power.
I'm a person that likes a strong dollar, but a weak dollar makes you a hell of a lot more money.
See, the dollar gotta go. Strong dollar gotta go because it ain't making me no money right now. This is what you literally seeing happening before your eyes. Okay, the Fed is expected to cut the rates, but don't expect your mortgage rates to follow. No, 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 no. They're going to cut the rates on September the 17th, 17 days from now, or 18 days from now. That is going to devalue the dollar. I would be working like a Jamaican, no disrespect to my cousins. I would be working like a Jamaican to get me some fast cash, okay? That way I can go on over here and buy me some land, at least a property. Little piece of, give me a corner, okay? For $100. Give me a corner for $300. Let me go ahead and get that land off of you for real, for real. That way, if I want to come and park a truck on my land and live in my truck, if I want to plant a tent, if I want to build me a hut or a house, if I want to put me a trailer home on that bad boy, park an RV, it's mine. I ain't got to pay no rent. I ain't going to be on those streets. You got me messed up, okay? That's what I would do. Me. Where's this other one at? Okay, we're going to skip through some of this stuff. Okay, he said it. This is a new man, the Myron. His name is something Myron. Okay? The Myron Doctrine. He believes that the dollar needs to be devalued real bad. It's a man that Trump just put on his cabinet. Everybody at Trump that lined up on his cabinet, baby. They've been playing in our faces so bad. They've been playing in our faces so bad. Okay? All these people in the BRICS. Gold is money. More states is allowing it despite issues galore. Now, baby, you can now go in 32 states and use gold as your legal tender. Let me go on past this right here because it's somewhere up in here. I know I shared it. Hold on, let me see. I'm somewhere else. Let me see if it's over here. Let me skip through that. Okay, here we go. Don't believe me, believe fortune. Okay, believe these people that have been telling y'all lies all these years anyway. Okay, mainstream media. Winter is coming. The U.S. will be most vulnerable to a recession late this year. And early next as tariff and immigration fallout peak. Top economists says, people that study the economy, they telling us all around, baby, in just a couple months. We already in September. People over here celebrating like, ooh, September. Listen, child. More promised housing vouchers abruptly canceled. What is going to happen to all of these families? Ooh. There are no more entry-level jobs. Why? Because AI didn't took them. And you don't know how to use AI. AI is boring. I don't want to have nothing to do with AI. AI is evil. But yet and still will say, Alexa, play Chris Brown. GPS, take me on the other side of town. MapQuest, map me to my mama's new house. Yes, sir. Let me go past some of this. Let me go past some of this. Where is that receipt at? I'll come back to that. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about these. Oh, Lord. These Be all on you. Let me know in the chat. Have y'all seen these right here? They be on highways. Baby, these can read inside your car what color your interior is, what your feet is doing, if it's on the gas pedal, if your kid's in a car seat, it can read everything about you. They sit on the highways. If you ain't seen them, look for them. They don't just read tags and take pictures. Baby, they scanning for data. They is scanning for data, baby, data that you don't even, they know if you in there smoking a blunt. They know if you in there drinking a beer, okay? They place everywhere. Need y'all to go pay attention. Pay attention. Okay, let me get through all this and find out where I'm at, literally. Okay, I think I'm right here somewhere. Let me go on up. Let me go on up. I think I went to, where in the world is this at? Why are you playing with me? I know it's somewhere up in here. Hold on. Let me go through these real quick. Let me go through these. Look at what the U.S. Treasury telling people. Go ahead and get into this crypto and urges builders to flood it. I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't at least get in and get y'all, look, you ain't got to play with it for long. Okay? You don't even got to mess with it for long. If you know enough about it to know the right time, that's who the golden age going to be for. The golden age ain't going to be for everybody. Okay? Jobs losses rise, and now the services, the bedrock of the U.S. economy is flat lining. The American economy, baby, we finna have an economic storm. We finna have an economic catastrophe. AI is gutting the workforce, literally cleaning it out. And I understand why. I'm in the AI space, so I know. I know why. What is happening, I know why. Okay? The next job downturn could mean an AI-induced purge of millions of workers. Okay? Wells Fargo is rolling out company-wide AI. OpenAI is giving ChatGPT the government for $1. Listen, let me keep on going. I need to find this other one. Okay? While people are still around here trying to make minimum wage, you as people is making $250 million as a top AI engineer. This is where the wealth is at, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, whether you want to learn it or not. Shoot, you better get what you can and get on up out of there. Go build you some research. AI researchers are negotiating $250 million pay packages, just like NBA stars. NBA stars ain't even popular. No, the AI researchers and engineers and consultants, those are the new stars. Okay, the people that hold the tools. Okay. Meanwhile, it's always us. I'm getting close to that post. NAA and others are appealing the Elon Musk turbine permits because it's out there unaliving our people. It's making them very, very sick to have these type of toxins being spread in their community, which is predominantly cocoa, brown, melanated, okay? A new report in the Business Insider shows the effect of artificial intelligence on the American workforce, specifically in the Black community. The report by the consultancy McKinsey shown without intervention, 4.5 million Black jobs could be gone by 2030. That's why I wanted to tell y'all. They telling y'all already. Bye, 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 bye. Bang, bang, out of here. Okay? Told y'all the first to get hit and the last to get help. I knew it was going to be somewhere around here, okay? I knew it was going to be somewhere around here. That's why you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. Okay, here we go right here. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Not to mention that 90,000 Black women have been fired in the last 90 days. 90,000. No, 300,000. Excuse me. 300,000. 300,000 Black women have been laid off in the last 90 days. 48,000 Black men have been replaced by AI. I'm not going to say laid off. They've been replaced by AI in the last 90 days. Go look that up. 300,000 Black women. Okay. Now I'm going to show y'all these. They already, look, BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard, they own the world. By 2030, they are projected to own 60% of single-family homes. This is scary times. You won't have a house. You will not have a house, okay? Black unemployment skyrockets to alarming levels. They say under Trump, Black unemployment dramatically increases. Now, this is going to hurt everybody, but y'all going to be first. Simple as that. A third of the U.S. economy is already in a recession, are at high risk, and another third is stagnating, meaning trailing right behind. Right here in the United States. Did y'all know that we in a recession? Baby, they didn't even tell us, okay? The housing market, okay? For those that are renters, baby, it's bad for you. For those who are buyers, this is a good time for you to buy because these people so desperate to get rid of their properties, okay? And to make matters better, Donald Trump decided to say, look, let me go ahead and create a credit system for the billionaires. They're going to have their own private credit system. We're going to separate society. Okay? We got a new plan, God. That way they can buy up all the property, all the commercial space. Yeah, they got the money. They should be entitled to it. This stuff is getting bananas. You can't even make this up. Can't even make this up. Let me go through this, see if there's anything else that I wanted to share. Okay, that's what I wanted to share. That's what I wanted to share. Now, let me make sure. Okay. Trump Media, Crypto.com, and Yorkville are launching a $6.42 billion SCRO treasury, holding 19% of the supply. This man had created his own economy. I'm going to show y'all. And then I'm going to go ahead and offer y'all these opportunities. And I promise y'all, when I say I promise y'all, let me look y'all in y'all face. Trump Media confirms $2 billion. Here go another one. He just had 6 point something in treasuries. Now he got 2 billion Bitcoin in treasury and 300 million in open strategy. Man, this man created his own economy. We're going to be under the Trump economy. Here is the Genius Act. In case y'all don't believe me and y'all don't think, oh, girl, you need to stop talking all that crazy stuff. God is in control. Yes, he is. But, baby, this is going to happen. This is a part of prophecy. What you talking about? Making America the leader in digital assets. Today, Donald J. Trump signed the Genius Act into law, a historic piece of legislation that will pave the way for the United States to lead the global digital currency revolution. Okay? Okay? President Trump supports the Genius Act because it protects consumers from nefarious actors' financial markets. Okay? Now, we're going to be the digital cryptocurrency of the world. You see that? The long overdue legislation creates the first ever federal regulatory system for stable coins. Baby, he didn't create it. It's right there in black and white. Okay? Stablecoin issues must comply with strict marketing rules to protect consumers from deceptive practices. Protecting consumers in the digital market. We gonna be the crypto capital of the world. That's what he said. That's what he said. What is a stable coin? Go look that up. What is a Bitcoin? Who is these people that he didn't connected with? Tether. I think that's how I call it. But they're a stable coin. And this man came on and did a video. We'll look it up. Teeter strategy. It's not even from America. That's why half of his cabinet is foreigners. This is Donald Trump banking system. Y'all go look it up. I showed y'all yesterday. World Liberty Financial. Go look it up. Go look it up. Do I still got to pull it up here? No. Go look up World Liberty. I might show y'all real quick. World Liberty Financial. So y'all don't just think I'm taking some screenshots. We're going to look at 2 more things and then I'm out. I'm done with this. Okay, cool. Let me share this real quick. Man, Donald Trump finna launch this tomorrow. I told y'all when he said we had 3 to 6 months before everything is put into place. This right here, where you be able to trade on his global network and buy and all of this stuff, this is the new banking system, okay? If you want to know who owns the company, meet our team. Donald, his son, another guy of the family that he knows, another guy of the family, probably somewhere in the lineage, okay? Stephen Witkoff, his son, and then these 3 other people. These are the founders and co-founders of this bank. Breaking barriers for the unbanked. And you see who the faces. You can't make this up. What in the name of Jesus Christ? And the products they launch, I just showed you, okay? Yeah, they unlock this tomorrow. Tomorrow, I see you. Tomorrow, this is all cryptocurrency. This is what's getting ready. You see that? Digital tokens. Boy. I got one more thing to show y'all. And I know millions of my people ain't even nowhere prepared. Millions of them. I'm not even going to convince you or persuade you to do otherwise. You get caught outside like that unfoolish version, that's on you. I don't even feel sorry for my cousins no more. Not at all. I don't even feel sorry. It's a terrible thing. I feel terrible, but I don't feel sorry. I feel terrible. I'm like, dang, this is terrible. This is terrible. This is really terrible. Okay? I'm going to turn this down. Bio-digital prisons. Okay? This is what they're building in LA, Fresno. They're building these in Detroit, in like major cities. Y'all think the government walking down the streets of these major cities is just for crime? Yeah. Okay, just stay tuned, okay? Let me see if I can turn it up. If it ain't got that background music in it. Hold on.
So there are no cars in this community at all.
Isn't it great?
Cul-de-sac is the first community in the U.S. designed and built specifically for car-free living. Co-founder Ryan Johnson says the demand is strong.
Every generation, and including 92% of Gen Z, would like to pay more to live in a walkable neighborhood.
Retail, restaurants, and to start, nearly 200 apartments, all within steps of each other. No cars means no parking spaces, no garages.
Because we don't have residential parking, it opens us up to have 55% landscape space. We get to add so much to the neighborhood.
Like social spaces around every corner. The complex is strategically located right next to the area's light rail system. All residents get a free pass. The first 200 also get a free electric e-bike, and a partnership with Lyft gets them discount rides.
I've been fine just going via rail or just biking.
Juan Ramos, among the first 100 to move in here, grew up in Arizona, but left because he didn't like the car-dependent sprawl. At 27, he just came back and says living car-free has opened his eyes.
Frankly, for most of the apartments I've lived in for years, I've never even talked to my neighbors. I know people like, that's Pete over there, that's Ben over there, and I'm like, that's the first time I've said that.
Residents often gather near the retail stores, which focus on small businesses. Jada Stratman is moving both her Home Sense business and herself in.
It's not as affordable out here as it was a few years ago, and having that opportunity to live and work where you are and just have it as one, that's perfect.
Walkable neighborhoods are all well and good when the weather's fine, but temperatures here in the summer can sit over 100 degrees for weeks at a time. And that'll be the real test to see if carless living can really go the distance. Lester?
You just be locked in there. Look at the hashtags they put. Satan's Army B system, technocrats, reprobates, wake up. Can you believe this? I can, because I've been saying it. This is the goal. You will own nothing and you will be happy. And look how people just go along with the flow. People just go along with the flow. Yes, this is really great. We don't need cars. We don't need that. You know, we need to work wherever we at. Blah, 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 blah. This is good. Yes, of course. This is amazing. This is an opportunity to just get to know people and you trapped inside of that bad boy. Look, let me go ahead and give y'all these opportunities that I got and get up off y'all timeline, okay? Let me tell y'all. When I'm called to do lives, it's just going to be for prayer because we need to be praying, and God has put me back on that assignment, okay? Intercessory prayer. Praying and speaking what the Lord is saying. Simple as that. No more, no less. I promise you, God said, let your yes be your yes and your no be your no. Right hand to God. I'm done, okay? You're not getting another opportunity to at least put yourself in a better situation financially, especially not over here. I can't say that that's not an opportunity from other people because there is other people out here trying to help the community, okay? You will not be getting it from Dr. T. You will not be getting it at no discounted price. I am moving on to other things, and I have been preparing y'all and telling y'all that my retirement date is coming soon. And guess what? It's here. Okay? I set a date, and I went hard all of August so that y'all know I'm off of this platform. Literally. We're building. We're too busy to build. A lot of the videos will be taken down. That way people don't try to come in later on thinking they nickel slick and trying to get in on the movement. We are officially closed until God say open it back up. And we're not opening it back up until he says so, if he says so. I am building with the people that God has, assigned and allocated to build with. We're going to go ahead and get what we need to get and get ourselves in position. It's time to start planting seed. It's time to have food. It's time to have water. It's time to make movements on another level. And I'm not going to speak what those movements are. If you are on the outside, you'll watch. And if you're on the inside, you'll partake. That's just how simple it is, okay? I have a lot of information, a lot of knowledge that'll help y'all make money today, make money tomorrow, keep on making money while you sleep. Take that money and go buy property because that is very, very important. Only those people that are in those positions will be the people that prosper under this new system. That's why God led us strategically. No, don't be out there spending and splurging. I need you to take that money and invest it. I need you to get over here. I need you to do something over here. I need you to buy land, learn how to buy land. I need you to learn how to get in contact and connection in room with builders and financiers. It's going to help you do this. I've been doing it, okay? Ever since God told me now it's time to put that thing and bring that thing to flourishing because we out of time. Time is up. Period, point blank. Love y'all, but it is what it is. Some of y'all got to learn. Majority of y'all got to learn that, yeah, Big Mama said that stove was hot. You touched it anyway. You needed to see if it got burnt, okay? So with that being said, let me go ahead and take about 5-10 minutes. Most of y'all just already know what I'm already offering. If you want to get your credit fixed, let's start there. No, let me back up, okay? There's 300,000 women that just lost their jobs. I did create a group for women only. It's $20 a month, okay? If you pay Netflix $29 a month, stop paying them because you're just being entertained, which means you're being detained for entry. Get yourself in a group where you're going to learn how to make money with other people. It's $20 per month. It's pay as you go. You get what you need and you don't want to be there no more, fine. You just get out of the group, okay? If the longer you want to be, hey, I'm loving this, I'm creating this, I'm making money, I'm actually making a lot of money, I'm making more money. Why? The dollar is going to be devalued. So that means I got to increase my production. I don't have that type of muscle. I don't have that type of time to increase my production. Sound like what Pharaoh did in Egypt. Okay, y'all want to go worship God? Now you're going to produce me 2 times the amount of what you were producing with the same amount of time. Okay? So now you need to learn how to make your money work for you and stop trying to work for money. It ain't yours anyway. And they about to show you, you about to FAFO, and they about to show you the money wasn't yours anyway. It was a tool. It was currency. And because you thought it was, now it's not. You're going to fool around and find out, and you're going to either get this universal basic income or you just going to perish. Okay? We'll give you a government burial. You just going to perish. That's what it is. And don't think for a second you're going to take our kids through the struggle with you. No, we got homes for them, okay? It's called CPS. You don't do right, they show up at your door. The real parents with the authorities to remove their children from your home. Play with it. It's $20 a month, okay? My final call on this, 300,000 women. I don't care who I build with. Get in here. Come learn how to get you some digital products that's already created. Sell those. Learn how to market it. Learn how to sell it. Learn how to make you some money. So those 300,000 jobs that was lost can now become 300,000 businesses. Okay? I got that. If you want that, put a 1 in the chat. We just rolling. Number 2, I am having in 2 weeks, I am having a Get Money live workshop. It's a master class. We're going to invite a whole bunch of people on there. I'm going to show everybody how to create a digital product. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to create some merch. I'm gonna show you how to create a e-guide. I'm gonna show you how to create a coaching program. I'm gonna show you how to create an app. I'm gonna show you how to create a website. I'm gonna show you how to create several things. And then everybody on there, now I'm gonna decipher the 2 in a minute. Everybody on there will be able to buy from you. Okay. I'm only allowing 10 to 12 on the panel to be able to sell to the audience we bring in, okay? We're getting a promotion up, so people like free stuff. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to learn how to make them some money, and I'm going to show them. Unfortunately, those who come in for free will not be able to sell, so that's why I'm only going to allow 10 to 12 people for you to come in. I'm going to allow you to create something live, and then they're going to buy from you. They'll be able to create something and sell on their pages, sell amongst their peers, but you will be able to sell to an audience that you didn't have to build, to people that you don't know, because you are on this live. It's called the Get Money Fest, okay? It's going to be a lot of people trying to figure out how to get money because everybody and their mama needs to know how to get money. It's $97. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to be on that workshop making money with Dr. T, okay? That's going to be my kabang for y'all. That's going to be my going away. I'm done with this sector. Okay. I'm on a new level. That's going to be my thing for y'all. I'm going to show you. So I put you without excuse. First of all, you don't need no experience. You don't need no tech skills. I'm going to show you how to, okay, create you something that you can sell instantaneously. When you sign a birth certificate, you wave your children, eat them as evil. Yep, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, so I have that for $97. Put a 2 in the chat. Okay, I tell y'all all right now. Let me put up the payment information up here. Make your payment while we're live. When I'm gone, we're done. Okay, when I'm gone, we're done. And I wanted to keep it short, sweet, straight to the beat for this reason. I first wanted to share with you why you should be taking action. Take your money and invest in you. Stop taking your money and investing into this American system that is going to screw you in the long run. You're just literally working to pay bills. Pay them back. That is a tragedy. Take what you're working for and invest it in you. Take what you got and make it make more for you. Let me learn this. Let me buy this. Let me snatch this up. I can sell this. I don't want to learn AI. Just create me a digital product that I can sell. Sell it for me. However, take what you got and invest it in yourself. Some of y'all way too late. Some of y'all is way too late and then it's here. The information is on the screen. Every platform that I accept payments for is on the screen. Put in your email so I can send you your products, okay? Put in your email so I can send you your products. If you do not put in your email on whatever platform, I can't send you your products. If you send it and forgot to put in your email, my email is on the screen as well as my contact information, okay? Number 2, put a 2 in the chat if you want to learn how to create something and then get paid in the same day. I'm going to show you how to be in business by the same day. The last time we did this, people made money everywhere, all kind of ways. I myself even bought from several people. I bought my children journals. I bought me a tumbler that is thebomb.com. I bought me a portrait. I bought me several things, okay? And you can do this in seconds. I'm going to show you how to do this in seconds. Moving right on along because I ain't got a whole bunch of time. Moving right on along because I ain't got a whole bunch of time. The medical courier, y'all, you can use your vehicle to get paid right away. You can use your vehicle to get paid right away. There is so much money in the courier space because they don't want the big trucks, because they don't want to wait and have to have a box truck pull up, because they don't want to wait and have to, go through a company. They are hiring couriers and they need your vehicles. The transportation industry ain't going nowhere. It is accelerating. It is expanding. Why? Because more people need products and services and people transporting. Just like credit is number 1, transportation is as well. Okay? So you can use your car without having a CDL, without having a driver's license, without leaving your house, without traveling long distance, traveling over the road. You can be making you a bag like $2,000 a day or $2,000 per week. You get you a twit car, you can go over the base, baby. Them jobs on the base, and they always want people to come on the base into the VA and just drop off this bag of medication to our VA, person. They have contracts for $10,000 where you can get a contract for $10,000 as long as you have like your twit card. That's $100. You get HIPAA certified. You can do that in 1 hour online for the free 99. Get this medical courier app list of all the top app companies and the blueprint on how you can make yourself $2,000 in 1 day or a week. This is like DoorDash on steroids with the bag being bigger. You get to pick what you want to do. This is not a job. This is not employment where you be like, oh, I got to go to work. Well, I got to go to work. No, baby. If you go to work Monday to Friday, then Saturday or Sunday, you can go make what you would have made in 2 weeks in a couple of hours. These is people paying big money. You hear me? If you go get your Oregon license, baby, you was making $2,000 for a trip. Hey, can you take this heart right on up there to Memorial Hospital? Get this. I got the whole entire blueprint. $97. Put a 3 in the chat. Y'all got to be ready to catch it with 2 hands because I'm getting out of here and I'm moving fast. And you got to be ready. I'm not going to trouble you no more. Your trouble gonna trouble you, but I'm not gonna trouble you no more. I'm not gonna bother you anymore. I will be here on a new assignment, on a new mission, working for the Lord. You will not be able to get in with me at all. At all. I'm done. I have to move forward. I'm not sitting here to prime you, beg you, show you, convince you. Baby, you already too late. You played with the game for too long. So now you need to have ways to make up for the time that you have stalled and played with the game. Okay? Put a 3 in the chat if you want that. I have the wealth bundle. And by the way, everything that you purchase from me, you can sell. There ain't no, I own rights to, baby, sell it. Sell it. Everybody gonna need help with credit. So when I offer you that, snatch it up. Everybody gonna need, you want an evergreen business that ain't gonna ever go out of business. You want something that everybody need every day, sell money and sell credit. And I'm gonna talk about both. Sell money and sell credit. If you want an evergreen business, get into transportation. That's evergreen. Okay? Credit, money, that's evergreen. Real estate, that's evergreen. People gonna always need a place to stay. Okay? You can even go buy you a laundromat. People are always gonna need their clothes washed. Everybody ain't got a wash machine and dryer. People always gonna, you got to get in a niche where people are always gonna need to have clothes. So you can make shirts and pants and all of this stuff print on demand, okay? Y'all got to get with it. You got to get with it, family. Okay, let me keep on moving. The wealth bundle. If you want to learn how to start group homes, if you want to learn how to start a virtual call center with all these data centers, I told all my cousins last year, get you a virtual call center. Because guess what? They're going to need receptionists and people to answer the phone for their data centers. Get you a virtual call center. Go over there and hire our homegirls and homeboys from the Philippines for $4 an hour to do the work, run the whole ship, automate the whole ship. You take your hands off and you just receive the profit. Okay. If you want to know where to go to lenders and get money and financing for a business that you ain't even started yet, you can go say, hey, let me go look on LoopNet and let me go find a business and tell these people I want to start this business. And I need 30,000 or 50,000, 100,000 for the startup. I want to go buy this apartment complex right here. And I need $90,000 for the down payment. Okay. To put it down. I'm already finna be generating passive income because people are already living in it. I just need 90,000 and I want to be able to offer affordable housing in, low income communities. And they give you all that money and you go buy that income producing asset. You use their money to make you money. It got the CDFI lenders. That is big, especially for small business owners. They selling the lender list for $500 by itself because people is looking for money. I'm a business owner. I need to stay in business. I need money. I need clients. I need capital. I need to stay in business. Okay. I'm in the fight of my life. AI trying to replace jobs, but you won't replace my business because now I need to incorporate AI in my business. Hey, I need money to upgrade my system so that it can handle AI. Baby, the money is out there. The money is out there. You don't even need an LLC or EIN. You just need a blueprint. What you going to do with the money when we give it to you? What's the plan? Okay. The wealth bundle has everything in it. And for those who have had the wealth bundle, those who have took a look in the wealth bundle, used the wealth bundle, purchased the wealth bundle, go ahead and put it in the chat. Is that thing fire or not? It's $97. Put a 4 in the chat if you want the wealth bundle. How to make $100,000 in 30 days on marketing, how to start you a group home, how to get access to trade lines to boost your own credit score, how to fix your own credit score, how to start building business credit, where to go to the banks and credit card companies that will go and give you a big old bag. All of that is inside of the wealth bundle. I'm giving that to you for $97. And you got access to all of that gold, literally. $97. Put a 4 in the chat, okay? If y'all do want to learn how to get in this stock and crypto game and get out, get in there and get you $100,000. Tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of people get rich. I promise you, tomorrow, a lot of people going to get rich. When that man dropped that website and drop that platform, a whole bunch of people that's been sitting and they invested a little bit of nothing, they're going to get a very huge return, when he drop his new system tomorrow. We always the last ones to know. We always the last ones to get involved. I did a 4-week training on how to get wealthy off of Donald Trump. Hate him all you want to, hell, but get rich off of him. Hate them all you want to, but get rich off of them. Okay? I have started building my credit with the wealth bundle. It is fire. There go Brother Clifford. Thank you. He was one of the first ones to buy the wealth bundle. Ain't no cap. It is fire. I took it and ran up a big bag. Okay? I took it and ran up a big bag just off of one product inside that wealth bundle. Okay? I have the stocks and crypto, how to set it up, how to, get in, how to watch it, how to let AI help you predict the winning stock, crypto, the whole 9 yards, okay? 4 hours on one and about 3 to 4 hours on the other one, stocks and crypto, and how to allow AI to help you stock and crypto your way to 100K, literally. How to become rich in this stuff, get out of it, take the cash, and buy you some real wealth assets. That's the name of the game. Get all the cash. Rake it in right now. Rake it in right now. Before they kill it, rake it in. And you cannot go to work for this type of money. So rake it in right now. Take it. Boom. Let me go get some land. Let all my family, we're going to live all on the same compound. We're going to eliminate renting from other people. Now we all gonna have a mobile home park. We all gonna get a what you call it, a modular home built. We all gonna have tiny homes on our dirt. So we will be able to eat off our own land, grow and raise livestock off our own land, always ensure we have a place to stay on our own land, and we can even portion off some of our property if we wanted to do that. That's the name of the game, okay? Stocks and the crypto, the whole entire master class, those two classes together, I was selling for $4.97. You can get both of them for $97. 24-hour hard inquiry removal. If you got hard inquiries on your credit, I'm telling you right now, when that dollar devalue, if you ain't got no good credit, baby, you can't leverage no credit to go get you something, get what you need, you is SOL. Okay? Up the yin yang. Out the door. Your butt is grass and they about to mow it. Seriously. If you can't get access to credit, your credit is shot out, and this man said he's getting rid of the FICO score, and now he created a whole separate entity, a credit program for the billionaires. Baby. Listen, 24-hour hard inquiry removal. I've showed you guys proof. Go look on Facebook, type in Tawana World's hard inquiry. You will see 30 hard inquiries removed from my credit report alone in 30 days, okay? It's a script. You pick up the phone. You can do this tomorrow when they open. Hey, and you will have those hard inquiries removed in 24 hours. That can up your score 50 to 100 points just on that play. $47. Put a 5 in the chat if you want the stock and cryptos. Put a 6 in the chat if you want the 24-hour hard inquiry removal. This is going to help other people too. Everything that I'm selling you can be resold. Okay? I have 7,500 done for you digital products. 7,500 done for you digital products. Planners, trackers, journals, whatever. Things that people are out here buying. Okay? It's 7,500. If you sold every item in here for $97, you would have $750,000, literally. You have 7,500 different digital products to sell. And that ain't you standing on the street corner and say, hey, buy my journal. No, that's you simply you posting, hey, this is my journal for ADHD. Hey, this is my journal for diabetes. Hey, this is my journal for budgeting. This is my journal for financial tracking. People are like, oh, I need one. Glad you asked. Here go my link. Go ahead. It's simple. Putting it out there. Marketing. Not selling, but marketing. You want to buy, here go my link, okay? 7,500 done for you digital products. You ain't got to create nothing. You can take it, sell it exactly how you buy it. It's all yours. You can start making money with any of these things right now, okay? Put a 7 in the chat if you want that. That's $97. It's already done for you. You ready to sell it. You ready to modify it. Go in there, put your picture on it. Type your name in it however you want to. You own all the rights, okay? I got the trade line vendor. If you want to have the plug to help people increase their courses, that's going to help them. Now you are able, I'll show you what a trade line vendor, what I'm talking about. Let me share with you real quick. Where is it at? What was it at? I know I had it up here the other day. 7,500. Yes, it really is. So you said, listen, you sell up for $7 add up, $5 for this adds up, baby. You do $7 times 100 people. You just made you $700 in a day. People will buy $7 all day long, even in a recession. Don't play. It's cute with a cute design on it. So, yeah, I'm gonna get that for $7. My daddy got diabetes. Yeah, my mama got diabetes. Yeah, I'm gonna help her track this. And then it's the fourth quarter. I signed up for the women's workshop. What women's workshop, beloved? I got a women's group and I got a Get Money workshop. If you talking about the Get Money workshop, y'all know I don't work on the weekends. So I ain't sent that out, but that started in 2 weeks, okay? I do put in the description of every video. We manually process these orders, so some people are like, well, why you don't got automation? All you talk about is automation, because I got people playing from 4 to 5 different platforms. That's why. Where is this thing at? And I want to make sure and ensure that they got exactly what they paid for. And I have to do that. Me and my team has to do that manually. But that is on the way, for sure, for sure. Okay? We get everybody on board, and then we start kicking them out. Where is this at? Where is this at? I'm going to have to keep on going. Oh, I think maybe... Hold on, let me show y'all this. Let me just go here. So I'm going to give you, every month they send you out a list of the upcoming. So we already got September's trades before September already came out. But baby, this is how you get to that bag. I done showed y'all $10,000 a month. Every month. Selling these trade lines. Change people's lives. You help people buy homes. You help people get cars. You help people, do the whole 9 yards. Where is this at? How did it start? Where you at? Okay, here we go. All right. So this is what the trade line game is. Okay. I'm coming, honey. All right. So, babe, listen. This is how you're going to get to the bag. They got this Capital One. It was instituted in 2022. We in 2025. We got 3 years positive history. They got 6 spots available. Okay. You can sell it for $170 per spot. You do 6 times $170. Somebody put the number in there for me. Okay. You can even add more on there if you want to. I'll just tell you that right now. This $25,000 American Express limit to boost your score 100 to 200 points, I can sell all day long for $450. I'm going to add you to a trade line that has $25,000 credit limit, and it has many. Now, say for instance, somebody else put this number in there for me. I got 10 spots, and I sell 10 spots at $497 to get a $25,000 trade line added. Or this one down here, $35,000. I sell that for $1,000 to get added to this $35,000 trade limit. That's going to boost you 150, 200 points. You can go anywhere, dealership, rental property, move in, whatever, because now it shows that you have history. Somebody then lent a very high limit to you. And say this one been open right here since 2008. You have all them years of history being added to your credit report. I have the trade line plug. Okay. I will give you the trade line vendor, $97. I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like. Okay. I'm going to just keep on moving, and I'm almost done. I think I'm almost done. I got 2 more on the low ticket list. Okay. So 1,020. Okay. So if I sold those trade lines for $240, I'd have me $1,020 just selling 6 spots. If I sold $497 times 10 on that $25,000, I just made me $4,970. I showed y'all a $17,000 day on trade lines. Straight up. I showed y'all how consistently you can do $10,000 every month on trade lines. We're in the 9th month. I'm already at $90,000 in 9 months. We got 12 months. That's just on one stream of income. The trade line plug can get you paid in real life because everybody needs credit and money. I have a credit sweep hack, okay? This is going to sweep your credit and get all that negative mess off your credit because there are data breaches, because they have violated your consumer rights, because there is laws in place that you didn't know about and we do, okay? We can do something called a credit sweep. Remove every negative item from my credit, hard inquiries, everything that is negative about my personal information, inaccurate, obsolete, all of that, okay? I got to get that trade line play you got. The ones I have doesn't compare to yours. Brother, I have been doing 10 bands on the trade line. I've been showing y'all. Y'all know I've been showing y'all since January. Okay, and I got 3 or 4 connections with the trade line. When you get into the trade line mentorship, you get access to the connections. But if you just want to buy that list, I got that list for you too for $97. Okay, put an 8 in the chat if you want that trade line. But I always got to show y'all real receipts. Okay, I always got to show y'all real receipts. That's a August 2025. Okay, that's a August 2025. July wasn't, it wasn't too great, but it was cool. July on the trade lines. And that's only because I had other things going on. Really couldn't really, pump it, push it. Y'all didn't really see me saying that about trade lines at all, okay? June. But I've had other months, 16, 15, which made up for the short months, okay? May. Yeah, the trade lines go dumb crazy. April, this is live, so you can see it generating, populating while we're live. Come on, April. Get yourself together now. Let's hit April again. Let's make sure it populates. Still spinning. Let's go to March. Don't play with me. Hold on, I'm going to click right back out because you ain't finna play with me. We got January, February, March, and April left to do. So that's January, okay? That's January. That's February. Okay? So months that I had a down month, still 90,000. That's February. That's March. Okay? That's March. And that's April. Okay? On the trade line plug. So you seen it real life and in living color. You pass that up. You like to go trade your time for money, be my guest. I love it. You like it. Okay? I got the credit sweep pack. It's a 3-day. It used to be 7-day, 4-day. Excuse me. It used to be 7-day. It's a 4-day aggressive credit sweep hack that will clean you all the way up on all 3 bureaus. And then I'll throw you the 200,000 funding play. Why? Because when you get your credit swept, you need to go get that bag. You do not need to wait. You need to go get the bag. The trade lines only stay on your report for 60 days. Okay? So when you sweep your credit, go get the bag instantaneously. When you sweep your credit, you take away the negative items, which boost your score. You add the trade lines, it makes your score go crazy. This is how people is going from 500 to 800 overnight. Okay? This is how it happens. The credit sweep hack, you can take it and sell it over and over and over and over and over and over again. You can apply it to your life and benefit, and then you can sell it and benefit. Okay, that's $97. And then I have the land banking workshop and list. So I did a masterclass on land banking. I showed you how to go get land for $1, land for $100, land for $300. That's already valued at $1,600, $2,400, $3,600. So if you wanted to just be a land flipper, buy the land for $300, go ahead and sell it 2 days later and have the wire transfer in your bank account for $1,200. You 3x, 4x your investment. If you want to buy the land for $600 and it's valued at, $2,500, go ahead and sell it. If you want to hold it, which I would highly recommend you hold a piece for yourself, sell the rest. Okay. The land bank list, it's over 250 land banks in the United States where you can buy these houses and land, not just land. Houses for under $1,000, houses in certain states for $500. Okay. So I give you the whole sauce. I give you the workshop, how to build business credit so you don't never got to use your money, how you can leverage that business credit to buy these rehab houses, for $500, and then go ahead and rehab it with your business credit, put that bad boy back on the market for what it's going for, 200, 300, 400,000 in 2025. Okay, you can do seller's finance. I teach you all of that on there. It's $97. That is the end of the low ticket products. Okay, that is the end of the low ticket products. Now, I do have a couple of mentorships. I'm not going to go over all those mentorships because I don't have time. I got 7 minutes to go. So I'm just going to put those mentorships up here on the screen. And if you want them, you can grab them right now. Because when I end this, you won't be able to. That's just how we going to roll. Okay. I don't feel no sympathy. I ain't, no. Don't hit me up. I got people from 2 or 3 days ago talking about I want in on it. No. I don't care if you just seen it. That's on you, not on me. That ain't my problemo. I've been out here grinding all my life. Hey, pay that price. I've been out here doing it. I've been out here calling y'all. I've been out here trying to help you. May I call you Tuesday for a brief moment? I won't take a lot of your time. I have a lot of classes, and I mean it got to be really brief. I got a lot of classes and stuff that I got going every day now. I used to have one day, but it got to be like sweet brief, really sweet brief, and then you can like text my business number and let me know ahead of time that you're gonna call me, whenever I can. But people be like, I'll be calling you, not even able to, I'm not able to talk to you. I have a lot going on. You just literally stuff that y'all don't even know about, stuff that y'all are not even aware of that I'm dealing with. Okay. But here are the mentorships. I'm giving them to y'all 50% off. If you look in the description of the video, I already put the prices of what these mentorships cost. Some are $19.97. Some are, you got the women's monthly. If you got the women's monthly, I sent the email out, beloved. You might want to check your spam. That's for sure. I sent that out. That's a $20 group. I sent that out. People are in there. Make sure you check your email because I sent that out over like 2 weeks ago. I want to say about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. Okay. Let me know if you see it or not. I don't have a problem resending it, but all of those who, I believe I sent it during the time you was in the hospital, love. Okay. And I believe it's in that email about the coloring book workshop, all of that stuff. Okay. It's in that one, but let me know. And I don't mind resending it, but I 100% know that I personally sent that email because I was working on them. These are the mentorships, okay? Every one of these mentorships will show you how to get to the bag fast. Even in government contracts, there's millions of dollars waiting for you right now. Show you how to be your own bank, okay? I'm going to show you how to get money instantaneously without ever using any of your money. The credit business in a box, how to really, I'm going to share a mentorship with this because, and there's a lot of this right here, you don't even need no extra. It really don't. This credit business in a box, it don't need no extra. Everything you need on the educational side is in there and on the selling side. You sell the whole business in a box for $497 or however much you want to. But everything you need, everything is done for you. How to set up your store, it's already done for you. You just literally take a photo and drag it and drop it like that. Boom, you're good to go. Okay, you put your name. Everything is done for you in this credit business in a box. And I'm telling you right now, the fastest growing niche to make millionaires is in the credit industry. I know that for a fact. That's why I pivoted and went to, I don't teach a whole bunch of AI. I use the AI tools to make me money in the credit and in the funding space. I help people with trade lines. I help people go find where the money is at, right? I help people get their credit together in days, not weeks or months. So that is what I do. The Credit Business in a Box is a gold mine. You have access to bankers, people that you would never even meet, to contact them and start doing business with them, okay? To be your own bank, I'm going to show you how you leverage other people's money to become your own bank. I'm going to show you who to go to. I'm going to show you how to set it up. I'm going to give you the connection to the people that's going to set it up. Fully funded in 7 days. If you want to learn how to get funded and you want to get access to a whole bunch of people that you can get money from, bad credit, medium, decent credit, and good credit, I'm going to show you how to get the bag in 7 days, how to get funded, how to get $200,000 to $400,000 every month consistently in free money from the government. Okay. So if they accept gold for payment, then we need gold flags to give us payment. Yeah, you do. 32 states is now accepting gold as legal tender. Go type that in on Google. Texas, Florida, Oklahoma, Tennessee, they accept it now. McDonald's is accepting gold as tender. Can't give them a gold bar for groceries. Your gold is going to be living in the digital space. But if your gold, you just think about it, your dollar is a dollar. If your gold is 3,800, 3,900 an ounce, the gold is going to be backed like by a debit card. So your ounce of gold, you now have almost $4,000 to spend. So it's going to be backed by a debit card. Your gold is going to be, the gold is going to be on the debit card. You swipe it, okay? So it's not like you carrying bricks around of gold. No. It's gold will be in the digital space. The value of it, they will give you a debit card for you to use the amount of gold that you possess in the digital space. Hopefully that clears it up and makes sense. Okay, I'm going to leave that there because these are the ones that are 50% off. These are my most valuable mentorships. This is not a do-it-yourself. This is not any of that. This is you actually being able to spend time with Dr. T. Anybody in my mentorships know I overserve and I overdeliver. You're going to get what people here on this good old free internet don't get. You're going to get all my secrets, all my hacks. You're going to get all my connections in the mentorships. With that being said, I have 2 minutes. Oh my God, out of here. I'm out of here. We have a couple done for you opportunities. If you want to get a done for you drop shipping store, completely done for you, fully automated, built out for you, products added for you, marketing done for you. We hand it over to you and you are rolling in sales 24 hours later. We have a done for you option to get a digital store up and running. Okay, it is $997. It is $1,000. Rounded off, it's $1,000, but it's going to make you $1,000 over and over and over and over again. Okay, we have a couple spots available for that. They're in niches, and the reason why it's really imperative to get you one of these in this quarter, it's the holiday season. We know exactly what people are shopping for, what is in demand, what is in high demand, what they're buying, and we set it up so that they can buy. They already starting to buy, right? Early Christmas Day gifts, they're going to spend the money anyway. This is the best time for you to get you 6-7 figures easily. One lady made hair care products and made $1 million in a weekend on Black Friday weekend, just for some grease and some hair oil. Okay, they're going to spend money, and it's projected that this is going to be an economic blessing for this season. Okay, fully done for you, automated Shopify store, handed over to you. It's going to print you money, literally. It's going to print you money. That's an ATM machine. My husband has one spot. One spot is potentially already taken. He will build out your transportation business, non-CDL, get your fleet, do your registration, register you with the state, get your EIN number, add you some trade lines so you can go get funding, show you where the funding is available for your transportation business, show you how to hire people to drive your transportation business so you don't ever have to drive it if you don't want to. If you do, then you cool to drive it, okay? Nevertheless, he would do all the heavy lifting for you, then mentor you on how to maintain it. He has one spot left at $1,000. That is his Labor Day sale. I mentioned it 2 days ago for a pre-Labor Day sale. Labor Day means cease from your labor, okay? Get you something that ain't going to make you work hard for it Also, I have a done for you digital business build out for you. I will build out you a digital business in your liking. If you want it in credit, if you want it in fitness, if you want it in healthcare, self-care, mental health, it doesn't matter what you want it in. Resource center, it doesn't matter what you want it in. I will build it out for you, okay? I will create your avatars for you to sell your products for you. I will create your products for you. I will create your community. I will launch your marketing strategy, build up your community, get it full with ready to now buyers from you because they're used to your products. They know exactly what you're going to be selling. That is also $9.97. It is done for you, completely done for you, and handed back over to you, where you will be able to start making money right from within. Okay. We will have everything set up for you, handed to you, show you how to maintain it inside of your community. You ain't got to look on the outside for no more help, no more sales. No, we going to fill your community, okay? Playing spades right now. All right, beloved. Okay, I'm almost gone. I'm almost gone. I'm almost gone. I'm almost done. I literally got 2 minutes and I'm out of here. The last but never least, okay, this is not for everybody, but it's for 2 more people before we take off in a couple of days. I put it out there that I was looking for 5 people. We surpassed the 5 mark. Okay. It was so many people that was like, hey, I didn't get in. So I decided to open up 5 more spots. 3 of those spots are taken. So there is only room for 2. We're going to create 4 entities. This is the way I'm going to break it down to you. Me and this 10 people, 10-man army is going to create 4 entities. We're going to get funding on each and every one of them. This one comes with a guarantee. Money back guarantee, because I don't get money back, because I guarantee exactly what I'm saying. And by the end of this year, we're going to have minimum $250,000 in funding. I done already did it. I'm going to teach you how to do it. We're going to do it together. We're going to take that funding that we use from their money before they go belly up with their dollar, and we're going to invest it into real estate, whether that be a team initiative or individual plan. We're going to take the money and actually invest it into an insurance policy that's going to grow our money. So we're going to dump a certain amount of money in there. It's going to grow it by 9-12%. We're going to let that sit over there and season. 30 days later, we're going to come out and we're going to pull money off of that $1 million. Okay. We're going to take the money we pull off of that. We're going to go invest. And I showed y'all the other day how we play this game. We're going to go invest in real estate. Okay. We're going to go get, and we already got stuff that we get it. Okay. Let me show you. We already got stuff that we're going to get. We're going to get funding. We're going to use their money to make us money. Passive income. Okay. We're going to go invest that money into real estate. Okay. We're going to go invest that money into real estate, and we're going to let the SBA and a couple of other people give us the money to cop this. That's just one. Okay. That's one way we're going to use it. Where's the other one at? Let me take this off because I got too much stuff up here in real life. Okay, here go the other one. How do we move forward with our decisions that doesn't conflict with our schedule? How do we move forward with our decisions that doesn't conflict with your schedule? Help me understand. Give me that one more time. Give me that one more time, okay? So this right here, this condominium you see, we buy this bad boy for $85,000. We only got to put $20,000 on it. Okay, we done all got $250,000 plus. I guarantee $250,000. We done already got $250,000. We gonna come and buy these. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this thing looks like. Okay. So we owning properties. We already got cash flow coming in. We're going to rinse, wash, and repeat. Okay? We're going to make our money have money babies. I'm only taking 10. I will not open this up for anybody else at all. I will not. Okay? You either get in now or you don't. It's $2,500 as an investment with a guarantee of $250,000 by the end of this year and use some assets. I don't care if you want to go buy a car wash. It don't matter if you want to go buy HVAC. It don't matter if you want to go buy some real estate. I'm going to show you how to make your money, make money, babies. Okay. I'm going to put you on the 250,000, but you're going to pay 2,500 to get put on. Okay. And for those we like that, why you gotta spend money to make money? You gotta spend money to go to work. You gotta spend money to put gas in your car to go make money. You gotta spend money to eat out. You gotta spend money for commuting. You gotta spend money to make money. Okay, I'm not finna turn you on to no $250,000 and you can't invest 2,500 into your own self. You're not ready for that type of money. So I have 2 spots left, and we start ASAP because we got big things to do before the end of the year. And then I'm gonna bring back all the receipts for the people that missed out to let you know, to show you social proof, not to flex on you, but to show you social proof, and to also show you the missed opportunity that you missed when God sent somebody in your path to show you, take you by your hand and lead you to your financial promised land, because you are the man and you are the woman that God called. And since you wasn't ready, he used the next person. Say that question again, G. Williams. How do we move forward with our decisions that doesn't conflict with your schedule? Help me understand that, because I'm getting ready to go. Anybody want any of those opportunities right now? Raise your hand in the chat. Forever hold your peace. I forgot what it said. Raise your hands up now. Speak now. I'll forever hold your peace. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to wait on you 2 minutes. I'm going to wait on you 3 minutes maximum. And then I have to go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Let me know in the chat. If you get on here and be like, well, what's the info? I gave you all the info. I'm not giving you no more info. Here is your opportunity to do something different, to get what you need in haste, because we don't have all that time to try to go and get it, and then to flip it. You get the money, you flip the money, and you make your money have money, babies. Okay? Any questions for me? I got 2 minutes. Okay? I got 2 minutes. China is and will be ahead of America when it comes to digital currency. We hold the largest treasuries. I thought that too, because they got way more stuff going on than we do. We behind light speed ages. But what Donald Trump did was genius. They thought they was going to take us out just like overnight. So by him bagging up this digital crypto with treasuries, now everybody is trying to pour money into that, because then nobody do that. I guess they forgot that out. When it comes to digital currency, anything technology, China is number one, but never brags about it like America do. Yeah, they don't brag about it. They don't brag about it, but I went and did the numbers. We hold a big amount of treasuries here in the United States, which kind of just made me be like, oh, okay. But yeah, China is dominant, very dominant in the AI technology with a superficial intelligence, robots and stuff in the street, waving people down, teaching, holograms popping up to remind people to keep the law. Yeah, we are way behind. But the move that man made, like I said, I give credit where credit is due. That man was brilliant. That man said he ain't losing his properties. That man said he ain't losing his properties since ain't nobody here. I love y'all. It has been well serving y'all. I know some of y'all ain't going to come over and join me in prayer. That's okay, because you don't want your demons casted out. That's okay. I love y'all. Know that Dr. T have been here for a very long time trying to serve y'all and trying to get y'all in position. Now you are on your own, okay? And I'm going to leave you right there. Wake up, China is number one. Can't you see? Take a real close look at it. I just sent you an email. I can't wait for you to go through them. I think you're going to be amazed at what they can do. The features are bonkers. Get them out there. I will definitely take a look. I complimented the last ones. Super dope, okay? But really, all they will be is just sitting there if you don't get them out, brother. Get them bad boys out. Don't be trying to perfect nothing. Get them out. Get them out, because they are life-changing and they amazingly created. I've seen the 2 that you sent me. Amazing, but I will check out the other ones. Whenever it's best to send you the bread in both hands, raised and sprouting more. Right now, okay? If y'all want to send the bread now, okay? I'm closing it down. I will not take no payments after this live. And I know we cousins and we locked in, but I got to be fair, okay? I got to be fair. You can hit me up now if you need to hit me up and say, how do I make the payment or whatever the case may be. But the payment info is up there. The payment info is up there and ready for you to make your payment. Whatever you guys want to take, go ahead and take it while it's here. But like I said, y'all, it's on y'all own from here on out. I'm not going to come in and do lives and break down what's happening. You're going to FAFO. You're going to fool around and find out. That's the edited clean version. And that man told everybody that. And tomorrow we really going to see. And I just don't have time to be babysitting and cheerleading and any of that. If you are coming, you need to come on now. Okay? If you don't come, that's on you. That's where I'm at. May the Lord bless you. May he keep you and cause his face to shine upon you. And even in his word, he say, blessed is the man who see trouble coming from afar off and hideth himself, protected himself. And a fool is the man, cursive is the man that see this stuff coming and don't do nothing about it. For that man shall surely come to naught, shall surely come to degradation, desecration. And that's really where people stand at. I've served, I've warned, I did all of that good stuff. My time is up. I'm moving forward, okay? I cannot get stagnant. I love y'all over here on Instagram. Y'all already know what it is, fam. Go ahead and hit the DM. I will get you all the way together, okay? Same thing go for here, over here on Instagram. Okay, when I come by and do live, I will be on assignment for the Lord. Okay? I will be warring, standing in the gap, decreeing a thing, declaring a thing. That's what I will be doing, telling you what thus saith the Lord, okay? I will definitely be doing that, but I will not be offering y'all no mentorships, no opportunities. It's been great knowing you all. It's been great serving you all. Hopefully I'll see you around the bend somewhere, but y'all have a blessed day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is your time that you are watching this. I love you. I have served you as a servant coming from love. I have served you, and I can walk away with my hands clean and my heart lifted, encouraged, my head held high. I did what God said to do. With that being said, have a good one.